The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
Multiple tag team and intercontinental championship reigns during his first run here in WWE.
But now that the prodigal son has returned, Cody Rhodes has reached main event status.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Konnichiwa, minasan. I'm Great Oka Unite Empire. 今日は試合があった。そして彼がエンパイアの応援してくれるってよ。みんなブローキンテーブルポッドキャストよろしく。
I hear the battle cry under the devil's sky. The one-winged angel screams. It fuels my hopes and dreams. The best
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Broken Tables podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Vegas, here all by myself tonight. King Rome is busy at work. He unfortunately cannot be here tonight, so we're doing a watch-along of AEW Rampage. And I started a bit early here because we don't know exactly what time Rampage is starting. It's listed to start at 9:30 or after the game. So Chicago is winning 81-75 right now over Miami. There's 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. These two teams suck. Either that or both of these teams have really good defense, but it looks more like these two teams suck.
Got a couple of rebounds at 21 against Atlanta on Tuesday. Butler, one of the best years of his career this year. Lowry continues to sit, as Chris reported, having some trouble with that left knee. That's the knee that cost him 15 games earlier this season, and the reason he's been coming off the bench since he's come back from that injury.
I'm sure Eric Spoelstra would love to get him back in the game here. Down the stretch, the Heat really struggling to shoot the ball. 37% from the floor, 32% from three. They have shot 6 more free throws and actually made 7 more than Chicago. That's that and the rebounding are keeping them in it.
Strus wins that tip. Caleb Martin cut off. Strus at that big first corner. Strus still with 20.
All right. Let's see if this game can get any better, huh?
And I said this in the first half. I don't like that foul, Brian. Like, okay, Adebayo goes on the drive. Like, you're big. Get your left hand up in the air and make him finish over the top. He's 1 for 9 tonight. He struggles to finish over size as it is, and you send an 80% free throw shooter.
What up, Michael?
More fun continues. Win a go-home game coming up next from Minnesota.
Did you delete your own message? Say good evening, Johnny. Oh, that's funny. I didn't delete that, by the way. Message retracted. There we go. Oh, Michael, you almost got it right. It's It's R-E-Y, sir. But good evening. How are you? How you doing, Michael? Just waiting for this NBA game to get over. Only 30 seconds has progressed in the game. About 3 minutes of real time. That's wonderful. Stop fouling each other. Y'all suck. These teams are terrible.
Surrounded by heat, Struce trying to step in there to take the charge, but it'll be free throws for Levine.
I can understand why Struce is upset here.
Whew.
Probably still moving a little
That's
bit.
an interesting combination.
But man, it's tough as a player when you go over there and give up your body.
It's all good, Mike.
Like you're there. And we've had a number
So I'm drinking
block charge call.
Johnny Walker Red Label Scotch whiskey
You can understand either way why players would do
mixed with dragon fruit
One of the most difficult kind
Red
of
Bull.
games to officiate a game like this. Physical, every possession. All these players leaving it out there tonight, trying to get into the playoffs. Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, Chris Haynes with you. He's playing for the 8 seed. Jimmy Butler gets
Oh, Jimmy Buckets. Yeah, but just put the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands. He's better than everyone on this court put together.
with Chicago. I think they wanted to send that.
Okay, besides DeMar DeRozan. But seriously. There we go, Jimmy making a steal. And the bucket. What'd I just say? Let's put the ball in Jimmy's hands. He'll take over the game.
alive here down the stretch. Crowd on its feet.
I'd love to see Miami take it this year, even though I just keep saying they suck. Let's go, Jimmy.
Kobe White for three.
Oh, wow.
Kobe White.
White from Chicago just sank a nasty three to shut this crowd up.
Gives the Bulls a 5-point lead.
That was nasty.
Point shooter, and they find him
Woo.
his third 3 of the
Woo. Cold-blooded. Having some allergy problems? Oh, man, I know how that is. My wife's allergies are so bad she has to go get shots.
All right. What's that? Ooh. Watch this.
So, Mike, you a AEW fan?
I see you.
I would hope so, you know?
Hey, we're gonna play one-on-one or what? Let's go.
I'm obviously a massive AEW fan.
And what if I want to change my plan? State Farm's here to help. What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Barkley for the Ruffles.
Hey, Charles.
What the
Oh, Charles Barkley at the Ruffles machine. I'm jealous. I could go for some Ruffles right now.
Jason?
I'm gonna have to settle for some muddy buddies.
Let's do this. I do like cheese. Oh, ouch. Are you calling old Mr. 20 seasons? 20 and counting. Well, count on not getting picked today. No!
Ruffles, choose the flavor that speaks to you.
I'll be back for you, Tatum. Yes.
Meet
What?
Ahmed, our new interpreter.
That man saved my life.
Ahmed ended up with a price on his head from the Taliban.
And now I have to go save his.
Yes, I am. That's good to hear, Mike. Good to hear. What do you think about the return of CM Punk possibly coming up in the future?
Popeye's Big Box. Choose 2 pieces of our signature bone-in chicken or our 8-piece white meat nuggets. Pick 2 regular sides and a biscuit flakier than Auntie Denise.
Wardlow is my dude.
When you really need to sleep, you reach for the really good stuff. ZQL Ultra.
Well, there went Cody and The Fiend and
It's non-habit forming,
Bray Wyatt.
powered by the makers
But
of NyQuil. ZQL Ultra. When you really need to
there's my Wardlow.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Your
He lost his place up there because I got Bret Hart, you know.
kneading and flattening, all for a perfectly imperfect tortilla. You've never bought into the idea of store-bought because you know saving time is never as important
Yo,
as cherishing.
Cody's lying face first exactly like he was next to the chicken. That's hilarious.
My name's Jorge Gaviria.
I need a miniature chicken.
We bring heirloom corn
Does anybody know where I can find a miniature chicken?
I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back.
Post it in the comments below.
With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs, and I reinvest my 2%.
Yeah, I love Wardlow too, man, but I'm a big Powerhouse Hobbs guy, so
My Spark card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing Masa to the masses. What's in
if we're doing that again, I think we have Powerhouse come out strong in this one. Of course, winning by DQ. Joining the Elite. So I'm not sure what you saw on Facebook, but what we're looking at right now is that CM Punk wants to return. He wants to work with the Bucks, or he's willing. He's willing to work with the Elite. Not join the Elite. He's willing to work with them, meaning like have matches with them. It doesn't seem like the Elite are so high on the idea, but it really feels as if Tony is forcing the issue. We don't exactly know the Elite's thoughts on this. They haven't really given them. But I think everything you're hearing from this point forward is all storyline driven. Anything you hear from now forward is going to be storyline driven. Jimmy Butler! Jimmy Buckets!
Jimmy Butler doing the same thing here. Strong move in the post against a great defender. Foul on Caruso, who disagrees, surprisingly, with the call. And Butler at the line to try to cut this to 2.
24 now for Butler. Shaq talked about Butler taking over down the stretch. He's doing just that. Jimmy Butler scored the last 7 for Miami. 2-point game. Bulls with the lead in the ball. Levine coming off.
This game's going to go to overtime, ain't it?
Levine 0 for 5 from 3 tonight, 6 for 17 overall. Big struggle for him.
Just 15 points. Jimmy Butler leaves it.
Oh! Jimmy Butler's too good for these kids. Jimmy Buckets is too good for these kids.
Let me bring in my expert.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new
What up,
Samsung
Coog?
Galaxy S23 with the Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Carl never really thought much of his credit scores until he got Credit Karma and used his scores to score more, like this less humble abode. That's what I'm talking about, Carl. Credit Karma. Download the free money app where your hard work pays off.
Heading on a family trip?
Nah, sorry, son. Prices are crazy.
Aw, use Priceline. They have package deals no one else has.
We can do it.
Go to your happy price, Priceline. New Clorox Free and Clear is formulated to be safe around kids and pets and kid food you have to pretend is food. Eat it. For a clean that's
Who's Gabriel Kidd? Coog, you heard of a wrestler named Gabriel Kidd?
That rocking chair would look great in our new house.
Oh, new house.
Orange Cassidy's defending the international championship against him.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
2? That's a Victorian antique.
The top 2 teams in points per game should be a good one. Are you talking about Miami and Chicago right now?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Here we go.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Love sports? Love playtime? We do too. Add to the fun and win some big prizes. Tell your human to go to UnderdogFantasy.com today.
Every time you put this shirt on, it comes with a responsibility. Don't stop working.
So Rome is working. Ed and Nat are more than likely watching SmackDown right now.
The history behind it all, that adds the fuel to the fire. It's going to be quite intense.
I don't think there is another game that feels the same. Overall on the same mindset. We just want to beat them.
The Warriors and the Suns? Okay, okay.
Welcome, Armchair Survivalist. There's no armchair here, you're in it now.
I'm not scared. I will throw anything in my mouth.
To survive Bear Grylls, it takes grit.
Kid signed to NJPW.
Stomach, tongue, and heart. Are you kidding me? Because I'm a gentleman.
Well, he's facing Orange Cassidy.
I survived Bear Grylls, a new competition series May 18th
What was the most disgusting thing I ate? Everything.
on TBS.
Jimmy Butler has accounted for the Heat's last 9 points, 3 buckets to steal and finish here.
Oh, man. Woo, you could taste the fire in this. Coog, I got some Johnny Walker Red mixed with Red Bull. Dragon Fruit Red Bull, the green one. Boom! DeRozan with a dagger. They only gave him 2 for that? That was a 3.
He's been a beast on the boards. Carries that burden every night for rebounding. 15 of them tonight.
Discord was popping today. Yeah, you know, like I said, I ask for no politics, but when they do come in, I just stay out of it. So, you know, that was all politics, man. I gotta step back. I don't want to, you know. As Michael Jordan said about shoes, you know, everybody buys shoes, so. You know, everybody watches wrestling, so I take no sides in politics. I don't know, Coog. I'm still on the fence about it. The Johnny Walker Red, you know how you can taste the barrel? Like, it's very, very barrel-y. Like you can taste the fire from the char in the barrel. It comes through tremendously in here. I just haven't had it in a while. If this was my drink on a regular, I'd probably be absolutely in love with it right now. Yeah, it's just a shock. I don't eat smoked foods. I don't drink smoked liquor. The smoky flavor is, the smoky flavor is pretty intense right now. And I just heard Dr. Disrespect, he's putting out a second batch of the Black Steel there. And if I can get a second bottle, I'll be cracking that. Oh, another 3 by White. Man, Kobe White set the pick and hit the 3, man. Whew. 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 This is the play-in game, too. Whoever wins this keeps going. Whoever loses goes home. You always go to Jack and Coke? All right, Coog, so have you ever had Jack's Single Barrel? The $54, $60 bottle.
Oh, you want the playoff mode?
Everyone's in playoff mode. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
Now this is an upgrade. And away we go. Hey.
So I'll just keep going here rather than wait in silence while you type whether you've had single barrel. So Jack Daniel's single barrel, over ice, some sour mix, whiskey sour mix with a splash of orange juice. And then you take a, one of those bar cherries, a maraschino cherry. Make sure it's nicely dipped in the syrup and drop that in. We're going to let that sit for a second. And we're going to take that cherry the fuck out. We're going to stir that motherfucker with the little cocktail straw. And that's that. That's my favorite. All right, I can't say that's my favorite drink, but that's one of my favorite drinks that I just would like to sit down and I rarely drink. I'm only drinking tonight because Purple's out of town. She's in New York at some sort of show called Shen Yun. It's like this tribute to Chinese culture. It's like banned in China. Oh my God. Tyler Harrow hitting a crazy ass shot. Yo, is that Jade Cargill? I think I saw Jade Cargill sitting ringside. Sitting, oh, frozen margarita. Those are banging, Mike. Love me a frozen margarita. Come on, Chicago. You need high percentage shots. That was not a high percentage shot. Jimmy Buckets is though. And one. Jimmy Buckets. I can't believe the 76ers let this dude go and kept Ben bum-ass Simmons, man. That's got to be one of the worst trade-offs I think I've ever seen. I am not a bartender, but I had a best friend back in high school who went to school for bartending, and he showed me all kinds of cool drinks that they forced him to make in bartending school. So, if you and I were to go play poker, Texas Hold'em, by the way, not like courtside, Mike, thank you. Texas Hold'em, by the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we went to casino, went to play some poker, and the cocktail waitress comes around, would you like a drink, sir? Yes. I would like Tanqueray gin. It's Tanqueray gin. If I can, I'm asking for that Tanqueray number 9, the good gin. It's like the single barrel of Jack Daniels. Oh, that was barely touched the rim, bro. Who let the white guy shoot? So Tanqueray number 9 and pineapple juice. So it's gin and juice, right? But everybody uses orange juice when they hear juice. Pineapple juice with Tanqueray is so damn good. I had a bartender one time look at me like I was crazy. And I was like, man, make it and taste it. And he made it and he tasted it. And he was like, this is my new favorite drink. At first, he was like, that's like putting clam juice in beer. And I was like, no, it's not. Not even close. Make my drink. And I got that while playing poker in Vegas. Obviously, Jeffrey Vegas. I'm from Las Vegas, my dude. I got that from a guy that I played poker with who was I don't want to lie and say a random age, but this dude was 100+ years old. He was like 101, 102, I forget. But he was over 100. And he was still kicking all of our asses all the time. Whoa, when did Miami go up 3? I'm sitting here explaining a drink, and all of a sudden... That was a foul on DeRozan 2 times. He traveled, and that was... You can't give a man 2 free throws for that, dude. What? 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 And so this old dude was he was sitting next to me one night. I made it a point to like sit next to him. I was trying to learn from this guy. And one night, cocktail waitress came around, and he was like, my usual. She like wrote it down. She walks over to me, and I was like, whatever he just ordered. And she's like, you sure? And I was like, whatever he just ordered. And she's like, okay. She brings it to me, and they bring it in like this like tiny little, it was like a, you ever seen how dudes drink scotch in one of those small glasses that they can swirl around? They brought it in like this tiny, short, but like fat glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, you know what I mean? And it was the most delicious thing I've ever had. I was in absolute heaven. That's it. Oh, that was in. Miami with another 3, up by 5 with a minute left. Do a Broken Tables podcast mixed drink show. So funny you should say that, Coog. There is actually a dude, these guys who stole our podcast name, and they are called the Broken Table Podcast. Yeah. And they sit there and they talk about alcohol, so. I asked them to change their name, and they ignored me, so whatever. You love Cape Cod vodka and cranberry? Ah, man, if you don't like a Cape Cod, you probably don't like alcohol.
This is Jimmy Butler. Look at him just draw all the help. Simple play. DeRozan.
Vodka and cranberry is banging. Just like these muddy buddies.
The lamp has been lit. And a huge decision coming here with
Coog's like, what? I'm going to go troll their videos right now.
I agree with taking the challenge because at this point, if he goes to the line for 3 and even makes 2 of them, it's going to be awfully tough to come back. You might as well take your chances.
Max Strus, 7 made threes, 28 points.
Really on the floor, unsuccessful challenge. They'll be 3 shots, and they lose their timeout.
Thank you, Tony Brothers. So Strus will have 3 free throws. Jimmy Butler at his best, scoring, playmaking, the defense, and the assist to Strus that has given Miami a 5-point lead.
Right, and he doesn't get an assist.
I feel like something just bit me.
But he created this shot and created the foul, and he's at the line.
By the way, Stan, in the long, storied history of the play-in, 4 years, Max Strus just ties a record for the most three-pointers made in a play-in game. Fred VanVleet.
But I didn't even think we kept playing records.
Oh, it's its own.
I thought the stats just disappeared. Look at Brett Butler, another great pass. Caruso gets sucked in, gets out to the corner, but fouls him.
Strus knocks it down. 29 now from Max Strus. 2 more free throws coming.
And Max Strus, it's been a difficult
Queen Nat in the Discord right now talking mad shit on the Bloodline. She's like, the Usos promo was so bad. The Usos are more better than ever without the belts. The fuck you talking about?
He has been outstanding.
The Chicago kid.
You're more worse or offer than ever.
Amos Alonzo Stagg High School, then Lewis University, then DePaul. And now he's trying to send the Bulls home. 12-1 run for the Heat. Levine goes quick.
Oh! This game's over. Well, not really. 33 seconds, 99 to 91.
And a trip to Milwaukee
Bam Adebayo has done tonight.
Man, Chicago had this.
Night for him offensively, 1 for 9. So what's he done to help his team win? He's been
No, bro. No.
and then that block shot. Look, Brian.
No, sir. Those are only in the mornings, my dude.
Offensively and help their team win. Everyone on any of these benches is capable for that. To me,
They are over here, though.
the best players apart. What can you do to help your team win when you're not having your best night? And Bam Adebayo has done that tonight. 17 rebounds and a huge block right there.
Remember what he said in his post.
Yeah, what up, Rome? You on break or something?
Tuesday said I need to be involved more. Eric Spoelstra said I agreed with him. We had a chat about it after that press conference. No problem. He's been involved tonight. What a stat line for Bam Adebayo. 17 rebounds, 8 points.
Appreciate you checking in, Rome. I hope you have a good night there at work. Jimmy Butler is absolutely destroying Chicago in the fourth quarter here, Rome. The 76ers not keeping him over Ben bum-ass Simmons is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. Jimmy Butler is absolutely destroying Chicago in the fourth quarter.
In 5 games, Milwaukee comes back the very next year in the first round on their run to the championship and sweeps the Heat. And now, just 2 years later, these teams will meet again in round 1 of the playoffs.
You've been there since noon? I thought it was 3 to midnight.
And the Heat. Miami lost the last 2 games.
Oh, God. They call you in early, didn't they?
You're sitting back and just loving the play-in. Let Miami have to deal with the Atlanta Hawks losing that game. A grinder on a Friday night against the Bulls and turn around and play 5:30 Eastern on TNT Sunday. Kobe White misses a 3, and that should do it.
But Brian, I would say this, going into that game, Miami has a big advantage in game 1. They're in rhythm, they've been playing.
Holy crap, I didn't even notice this cat jumped up here. She's like a ninja. What the heck, man? How did you do that?
Quite a while. Look for Miami to have a great shot in game 1 in Milwaukee.
That's it. The Miami Heat.
All right, Miami wins 102-91. Start Rampage. Cue it. Cue Rampage.
Take on the top seed, the Milwaukee Bucks. 12th playoff appearance in the last 15 years. The 24th in franchise history. And Jimmy Butler's run.
I don't need to see everybody hugging. I want to see
The brackets are set in the East. Bucks and Heat.
men wrestling, not hugging.
And you go down to the bottom, you got the Sixers and the
All right, Rome, have a good one.
Celtics and the Hawks. The Hawks who won here on Tuesday. And Max Strus, what a satisfying game that was for Max Strus. 31 points. 7 made threes. He made 7 of Miami's 10 threes. And a 102-91 victory. And Miami is moving on. The play-in is real. It is spectacular. We have had a blast covering this one.
And that's 5 straight great games here in the play-in. But at the end of the day, Jimmy Butler does what your best players are supposed to do. He takes over in the fourth, but not in a selfish way. He was able to score when they needed him to score, but he was also willing to make plays.
You're on an entrance theme kick on Coog. What would be your entrance theme if you got to choose a song? Any song. What's your entrance theme?
Awesome production tonight. How does it feel to have a game like that against the hometown?
My character would be something similar to Hangman. I naturally have I have a southern accent that I hide. You'll see I use y'all a lot in Discord and stuff like that. Not sure if it comes out or not, but that would be my character. So I would probably use...
How were you able to mentally stay in it and get your game back?
That's what my squad needed me to do. Stay aggressive
There's a band called the Tiger Army, and I'm trying to remember the name of the song. I think it's called Outlaw Heart. Yes. Let's see if I can find it. I'll put it in the Discord.
We played the right way, corrected some things, and did what we were supposed to do.
Now you go into the playoffs as the AFC against the Milwaukee Bucks. Can you break down that matchup?
Man, it's going to be tough. They swept us, 2 years ago? But I think we got a shot, a really good shot at that. As long as we stick together through the good and the bad, I'm telling you.
It actually sounds kind of lame, but, you know.
Jimmy, I appreciate your time, buddy. Good luck.
31 for Jimmy Buckets, 31 for Max Strus. Butler had 13 in the fourth quarter, and the Miami Heat advance into the playoffs. You can catch game 1.
Insane in the Brain. Is that your pick? Wow. Okay.
Don't forget, check out ESPN, Pelicans and Timberwolves.
So let me think more along the lines of, like, let's be real. Like, what's going to pop the crowd when I go to come out? Still gonna go with the cowboy thing. You know, I would probably do something like heavy metal.
It will keep coming back.
And I try to find a heavy metal with a country-ish. You know, I'm not too... I don't know if too many of that exist.
And helps prevent it from coming back. It's gentle on hair and provides up to 100% dandruff protection, clinically proven. Try Head & Shoulders shampoo and conditioner. For best results, use with every wash. This has been Medifax for Head & Shoulders.
I'm thirsty.
Try this.
Starry.
It's a new lemon lime soda that's crisp, clear, and
so refreshing. So tasty.
what the? Just let it happen.
Let's see.
Oh, chill. He was a soda. New Starry lemon lime soda. It's different.
What's up, Steph?
Hey, check this out. You can pre-qualify with CarMax fast and easy.
Oh, there we go. I'd probably do, you know, Garth Brooks' Thunder Rolls. I would do a metal cover version of Thunder Rolls where it's like Thunder Rolls. That'd be badass.
See how each car fits their budget.
Feels really good.
You just blocked me again. Come on.
Get pre-qualified with no impact to your credit score.
Ooh, Rebel Yell would be badass. Too bad all those good songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s have been like just bought up by giant companies, or they're just copyrighted to hell where you're never going to hear someone use stuff like that. That sucks, you know? You got another thing coming. You'd have to make that your phrase too. You think you're gonna take this title from me? You've got another thing coming. You could have like the boys. Like imagine it was Dalton Castle. And he's like, you think you're gonna beat us? And then all the boys could be right there behind him. And he could be like, you got another thing coming. And then all the boys could do the echo. They'd be like, coming.
The world's best journalists dig deeper into the stories they can't ignore.
The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper premieres Sunday at 8 on CNN.
I love me some Metallica too, Mike. What Metallica song would work? Like, you feel like every Metallica song would work, but what would be like that one, you know? I think it would be... What's the song that starts off like...
Dupixent helps you do more with less asthma. And in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent is an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma that's not for sudden breathing.
Is that Fade to Black? Dude, Fade to Black might be like one of my favorite songs of all time. If that's Fade to Black, that's my song. Oh, was that Enter Sandman? It is Enter Sandman, isn't it? Damn it. Nobody will ever get that song. But if I could fantasy book it, I'll take it. Absolutely.
Points need redeeming.
Oh yeah, Fade to Black is like I can't even do it. How about some Misfits? Some Saturday nights. Oh man. Oh my god. So somebody on the Saturday night show needs to have the Saturday night song by the Misfits. I don't know. It's not really a wrestling song, but it's just... I love it. Let's go! Rampage! 20 minutes early tonight. Let's go! Yo, Jade Cargill smashing a wall like Hulk. That was badass. How did she do that? This is Rampage. Why am I getting the booty? Why the booty?
We are kicking things off tonight with a huge tag team match. The IWGP Tag Team Championship from New Japan Pro Wrestling on the line here tonight in our opening contest. Aussie Open, who won the title 7 days ago in Tokyo.
Let's go. Starting off with the IWGP Tag Team Championship. Best friends, Trent and Chucky T versus Aussie Open. Let's go.
Championship and Aussie Open, and no slouch there. Two of the great, and you know what? They complement each other so well, JR. Big, strong guy like Mark Davis. Kyle Fletcher, very fast, very agile.
You're right, Tony.
Kyle Fletcher's great. This dude, Mark Davis, is great. The best friends, we all know they're great.
They're as close to what you would call tag team.
Thank you, Michael. I was not expecting her to join us here tonight. She used to do this all the time. Back when I was a World of Warcraft streamer and Destiny and all that stuff. This cat was born in my hands 11 years ago. I owned her mom and dad in Las Vegas.
Takes Chuck Taylor off the apron. And Tony, you briefly touched on the history of the IWGP Tag Team Championship. Some tremendous teams have held those titles. Teams like the Young Bucks, FTR, the Briscoe Brothers, Lance Archer, Minoru Suzuki, Juice Robinson.
Her name is Princess Zelda.
Going back to teams like Satoshi Kojima, Hiroyoshi Tenzan, Keiji Muto, and Hiroshi
Can you
Hase,
say hello?
the Hellraisers.
Can you say hello? No, don't leave. No, don't do it. No. No. You're not allowed. He wants to go.
Chuck Taylor returning Mark Davis to the ring. Best friends looking to pull ahead of Aussie Open.
She got too much attention, started to get shy.
Not only were their new tag team champions crowned in New Japan Pro Wrestling last week, but FTR.
Really? You can't go in the tower that they can see? Why can't you go in that tower? There's two towers there.
Aussie Open and FTR, so it'll be interesting to hear what FTR has to say later on our program.
Oh.
Speak to Tony Schiavone. Plus, Mark Briscoe finds himself in an 8-person tag team match alongside Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and Sutton Singh. Taya Valkyrie goes one-on-one with Emi Sakura, and we will hear from the Jericho Appreciation Society.
And that was a great escape that time.
Plus, in our main event, Shawn Spears goes one-on-one with Jungle Boy, Jack Perry Jack, with his eyes on the AEW World Championship and MJF, but he can't afford to look past Spears.
Absolutely not. Shawn Spears is one of the best talents in the business.
So if we get a few more people into the chat, I'll put the avatars on. I haven't turned them on lately because there's not too many people.
Cross kick catches Chuck Taylor.
Here's great teamwork right here, man. Davis caught him. Look at this. Little communication, little nonverbal communication between members of Aussie Open.
Oh, double sidewalk slams on the hardest part of the ring. Actually, you know what? I disagree with that. The ring post is the hardest part of the ring. Oh, that was cool. Aussie Open just carried both guys on their shoulders all the way around both sides of the ring. And then basically like slammed them into each other. That was badass.
caliber. That's right, the group that Aussie Open is a part of, alongside wrestlers like Jeff Cobb, Will Ospreay, some of the greatest wrestlers in the world, and now that group has the IWGP Tag Team Championship.
Please join the Discord if you haven't already. The link's right there on the Nightbot. We have an awesome time in Discord all day.
Aussie Open looking sharp. I mentioned just 7 days.
Seriously, we gotta grow that Discord. We gotta get more people in there. That is one of the best, one of the best places to be right now.
Between Milwaukee and Tokyo, making jet lag an issue for Aussie Open.
As Granny would say, you can't get there from here. So, yeah, it's a hell of a trip.
Couple of connections, maybe.
We got to stop in Muskogee and take off the mail.
Brand new airport there, I understand. Look at this. Delayed vertical suplex by Davis and Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, great handoff, man. Again, just great teamwork here by Aussie Open. No wonder they're champs.
Delayed vertical.
I'm not sure if we get Aussie Open versus FTR. You would think that would be the match. It'll definitely be at Forbidden Door, not All In.
For the IWGP Tag Team Championship continues for the next 90 seconds in picture-in-picture.
This right here is the good life.
Listen, if we're serious about selling out Wembley, if we're serious about 60,000 plus tickets, if we're serious about all of this stuff, the match is CM-FTR, which is CM Punk and FTR, versus the Elite at All In Wembley. That's the money match. You want to sell 60,000 plus, that's what you put on. So Forbidden Door 2 is more than likely. I would go with Aussie Open versus FTR. That actually sounds like a great idea.
We're gonna take it back.
With Scott's Turf Builder triple action, it gets 3 jobs done at once. Kills weeds, prevents crabgrass, and keeps your lawn
And
strong.
you know what you do until we get to Wembley? So, like I said, right now, everything you hear about CM Punk is all storyline right now. They decided he was coming back. Tony put out the decree. This is what's happening. Punk's coming back. We're going to try to work with each other. We're going to have some meetings. Everybody shut your mouths about Punk, right? It was noticeable when there was guys talking about it, and then all of a sudden they weren't. So, now that we've got this announcement, let's see where it goes, right? We got 45,000 people already signed up just for the right to purchase a ticket. I would imagine at least 30,000 of those people want to purchase 2 tickets. I have never purchased a single ticket to any sort of a wrestling show. Let's say it's even less than that. Let's say it's 20,000 people that are going to purchase more than one. You got to assume it's going to be 2 and 3 tickets at least. Maybe 4.
Divided the teams here because it's been great teamwork here by Aussie Open, and now they've been separated.
You know, what's the percentage of people that buy 1 ticket? Like, and you know, I think the way that they had everybody sign up to purchase a ticket, the bots weren't able to just send 10,000. I need to buy 10,000 tickets. You know what I'm saying? These are legit. I think these are all legit email addresses that are buying a ticket. You know, Fletcher's so good at selling. He's got great facial expressions.
Tokyo Sumo Hall. Could jet lag become a factor for Aussie Open?
Absolutely, a whole different environment, different food, all those things that you would assume.
I'd be willing to go out on a limb, Coog, and say we hit 60,000 plus easy. Got to give the people what they want.
Now Chuck Taylor with Kyle Fletcher up on the shoulders. Trent Beretta.
Everything's high risk.
The doomsday knee strike by Trent Beretta.
Yeah, and he's making the ticket prices affordable, man. I feel like I stopped saying something and right in the middle of it to say something else.
Yeah, man, they knew how to do it. It set the precedent. It really did. For a top rope.
Johnny Red is definitely kicked in.
Show our respect to those that came before us without any fear of retribution.
We should.
Oh, Beretta sent hard through the ropes. Chuck Taylor coming off the top, lands on his feet, but Kyle Fletcher.
Oh.
And a kick to the face.
Assist by Davis.
Oh, that spinning pile driver is nasty, dude.
Davis catches the boot. Beretta held open.
Fletcher is badass, man.
Close your eyes and count to nothing.
Good God almighty. Raw power. Are you kidding me?
Dude, Davis just grabbed Trent by his ankles, pulled him up in the air into a pile driver. That was nasty.
And now Davis and Fletcher with Chuck Taylor all tied up.
Good night, Chuck. Coriolis. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Chucky T. Woo.
IWGP Tag Team Champions, Aussie. Open.
Well, next stop for
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi. I love that song, man.
Look, I want the whole world to see that Mark Briscoe's on the same page as us ahead of our 8-man tag. Hey, let's go.
Hey, Jay, let's go. Hey, no iron team. You know this. No iron team. Let's get it together. You trying to trick me, man. This ain't what I signed up for. Listen, it's an 8-man tag.
Let me explain something, okay? We are more alike than you really understand. Look, you and Jay Lethal, you guys go back 20 years. You fought wars alongside each other and against each other. Hell, I knew you when you were a teenager. And did you know that Sutton, he grew up on a farm. Maybe not a chicken farm, but a farm is a farm. And you and Jeff, man, you guys are good old country boys. You like hunting, you like fishing, and you like pro wrestling. And check out what I just got for you. Look at this. Look at this shirt.
Oh, 8-man tag.
8-man tag. Look at that. Look at that, Mark.
8-man tag. Let's go, team. Let's go, team.
Hold on.
So Mark Briscoe got tricked by Jay Lethal to come kind of sort of join their little group here. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
There you go. How about them boys? How about them boys?
Hey, I think it's time for all of us to win a wrestling
Let's do it.
match.
Hey,
Come on, let's go.
Love you, chicken. Love you, baby. Come on.
Mark's not happy.
Definitely not what Mark Briscoe had signed up.
So, Michael, you would rather see Darby Allin versus MJF for the AEW? I mean, rather than what? We didn't mention the World Championship. I would love to see that. I would imagine that Darby Allin versus MJF for the championship is going to be coming up soon. For sure. FTR, baby, let's go! Tony Schiavone in the ring.
Just an amazing team. They think alike. They are like brothers, and in a lot of ways they're probably closer than a lot of brothers.
And you know, like the team we saw that won the first match, Aussie Open, they complement each other oh so well.
If you are not aware, FTR signed a 4-year deal with AEW, and they will be retiring once that deal is up.
Thank you, Tony.
So the Fed can go.
I just want to say 2 years and 5 months. It took us 2 years and 5 months from the day we lost these AEW tag team titles to the day we won these AEW tag team
2
titles.
years and 5 months to get the titles back.
And now we can say, and
Yo, those are white snakeskin on the back? How have I never noticed that? Has that always been white snakeskin on the back of the belts?
About FTR's future, what we're going to do, where we're going to be. And I have the unfortunate news to tell you all.
That shit is gorgeous.
Stuck with FTR for another 4 years.
Good news.
Coog, you got to check out that episode of Saturday Nights I posted earlier. I forget where I put it.
So when we lost these titles,
Where did I put that?
it was the hardest climb back to the top that we've ever had. But you
Got an
guys
awesome
never
match
gave
by
up on
Ron
us.
Simmons in it.
So
Awesome
this isn't
match
about
by,
what we've done.
I think,
This is about what
with
we're
Stunning
gonna do,
Steve.
because we have 4 more years, and when we're done with those, we're done with wrestling. But until then, for the next 4 years, we're going to give you every single thing we have in our body until the wheels fall off. Because we are FTR, and we are not stopping until we are the greatest tag team of all time.
Nice promo by Cash. Think he needs to tell his barber that they keep missing the back.
Okay, and everybody's been there, but man, you guys
I can give her a call, dude, if you like.
and I mean that.
Cash, I can give her a call and be like, you keep missing the back, girl.
Why do y'all like us? Is the exquisite good looks? No, it ain't it. And then I was like, hold on a second, maybe it's
Come on, Dax, don't lie, bro. You're a sexy beast.
Hell no. That sure as hell ain't it. And then I
You're a
thought
sexy
about it,
beast,
and I
Dak.
started thinking, man, this
Dax.
is our redemption story. This is our redemption story, and you've all been there. Life has beaten us all down, beaten us to the ground, to the point we don't know if we can make it, to the point we think, how am I going to pay the bills, huh? How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to put clothes on my back? But you know what we've all done? Every single one of you, we've all fought. We've pulled ourselves up, and we fought. And that's why we're all here tonight, because we fought for this.
Adam Cole, baby. The shirt was sick.
And so now with this being our redemption story, the only difference between us and all of y'all is y'all. That's the only difference. For the last 10 years,
The only difference between us and all of y'all is y'all.
we fought. You kicked us in the ass, and you said keep going, and we kept going. So now it's time for us to repay you. It's time for us for the next 4 years, one last ride. FTR repays you. We give you every ounce of blood, every ounce of passion we have, and love we have to you. And we do it for you. We do it for professional wrestling. And we do it for 4 years for AEW. Top guys, out.
Top guys, out.
FTR to look forward to in the coming years. The AEW
Oh, Coog. Dude, imagine if FTR was around during the height of when Ultimate Warrior, like, imagine if FTR was around during that time when the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man were.
The shocking return of Jeff Hardy after nearly a year.
Jeff Hardy, baby!
I mean, how does it feel to be back?
Oh, man, it feels amazing. You know, I allowed my own personal heaven to collapse. So the last 9 months, I've been slowly crawling out of my own personal hell. And there was 3 things I had to do to be where I need to be. And that was the conviction, the eye surgery, and my return to AEW. Man, it's good to be back.
And that's right. The Hardys are back together, and it feels so damn good. And I got to tell you, we are ready for this match against the Firm, where when we win, myself and Private Party, we're going to be free of the Firm contract. So look at this all-star team. You got the FTW champion, Hook. You've got Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, and my moan man, Isaiah Cassidy. And we're going to be taking on the Firm, Ethan Page, Lee Moriarty, Big Bill, and Stokely Hathaway. Yeah. Where's this match going to take place?
Stokely's got to be in the match.
At the Hardy compound. And once and for all, we are going to render the Firm obsolete. In the Firm, deletion! Delete! 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 Delete!
Only special people are aware when time jumps backwards.
What up, Ed? Drunken Master. Oh, shit.
Welcome.
I need Broken Matt back, man. I really... I need Broken Matt and I need Brother Nero. Like...
Save the world with us.
The Lazarus Project.
Give me Broken Matt
on TNT.
as a singles guy, right? And have Brother Nero show up once in a while to assist when needed. You know, just have him show up with an amazing entrance, find something freaking awesome for his entrance. you know, lights go out and like a Jack in the Box type thing, like you know what I mean? And then the twisting freaking umbrella, have some crazy shit going on. Hell yeah. The Hardy compound.
I can do this.
I don't want to go that far. Coog.
That lets you feel.
The Hardy compound and the freaking the drone and stuff. And the old man. No, just
a coffee tea alarm clock that
keep it closer to keep it closer to the AEW world. But I will take the broken mat. You know what I mean?
Most unique and unexpected tech, fashion, home, and adventure items. Wondrous. Scan the code and discover all that awaits you.
How you doing tonight, Ed?
The professional? I believe there's a stain operative in this very room. It's him. Stains are no match for Brazil Pro Clean laundry discs.
Oh, now I see why Ed said.
Brazil Pro Clean.
We love going to games, but good seats get pricey, so we use Game Time. Game Time checks ticket prices.
Now I see why Ed said Drunken Master. See, Ed, I'm a full drink in tonight myself.
Download Game Time now.
Thought you were referring to me. That was a wild coincidence right there just now. The Release the Hound segment was good with Jericho, but it was more of something for YouTube and Twitter. You know what I mean? Like you know, keep that stuff off of Dynamite is all I can say, and off of Rampage. We need Rampage's viewership up.
Actually went to the guys and said, we need to bring in Gordo.
Mom, can we get a puppy, Mom? Please?
Girls, pets are a big expense.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive.
TV Dad'll let us have the puppy.
Thanks, TV Dad. We'll think about it, okay?
Look what I found.
Oh, puppy! Oh, no. I wish TV Dad was always in charge.
If you guys had a TV dad, who would be your guys' TV dad?
Wednesday on TBS. Oh my God, the roof's gonna blow off this place. The last Dynamite was insane.
Mine's Red from That 70s Show.
Now see what happens. We ain't going anywhere. When the Outcasts face Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker.
Another weird coincidence. I said Red from That 70s Show the moment that Coog's chat popped up and said Red. That's wild.
Warlow, can we get a word with you real quick?
No, you can't. Because I do all my talking out there, as you just saw.
You wanted my attention, you got my attention, Warlow. You made the biggest mistake in your career.
Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. That's a great one, Ed. Great one.
When that bell rings and I get my TNT title back.
Just like you destroyed my card, I'm destroying you and remaining the TNT champion.
Reach for the sky. A massive TNT championship match set up for Dynamite this Wednesday. Live.
That's actually a great one, man. Oh, Bob Saget from Full House. The Coog says definitely not Bill Cosby.
He's been hoodwinked.
Yeah, not for long, I bet you.
Oh, that was a good one there, Coog. That was a good one. If Mark Briscoe takes this guitar to the head tonight, I'm gonna be upset. I will be an upset dude.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal, their friendship, their relationship goes back.
Slaps on Jay. Oh.
Years. Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal, they really came up in this.
Just don't let Bill get you drinks and you'll be fine. Oh man.
Respect for one another. And Jay Lethal preyed on that to draw in Mark Briscoe, JR.
He sure did. Mark just had a very emotional time in his life right now.
Oh, wait a second. The Spanish Announce Project, Serpentico, Luther, and Helico, and the Man Scout.
Your sign's upside down, stupid.
By the opposition.
The Man Scout, Jake Manning. I think it's the first time we've seen him here on Rampage.
Yo, this dude reminds me of a bushwhacker.
Taking advantage of Jake Manning, allowing Jake to get up
Who is this guy?
This match in fair and square, but Jeff Jarrett doing no such thing.
The fuck was that, Jarrett?
Jarrett's a veteran. He's going to take every shortcut he can.
And that's not how Mark Briscoe wants to win.
Dude, this guy looks like a freaking park ranger straight out of Australia. Or like South Africa. We're gonna go hunting for lions.
This ain't going to last long, I don't think.
That was the worst accent ever, I understand, but it happened. Is he supposed to be part of the Spanish announce team?
He's so quick, man.
Enzi Gary connects. And now
Who the hell is that guy? Are you trying to come up here? We might get a unexpected visit from
Give it a shot, kid. Yeah.
our second feline friend. Hey, buddy. Come on. You coming up? You coming? Satnam Singh is an absolute monster.
Man, scout.
This guy's going for a ride.
There goes the man scout.
Oh, come on, Satnam. You can't pick him all the way up. Yeah, Ed, I don't know what is happening right here, dude. It's Mark Briscoe was tricked into working with them. So it's like a team that's a bunch of heels with one guy that's not a heel. That should have been a Ring of Honor match. I'll be honest. That should have been in Ring of Honor. So the teams were Mark Briscoe with Jay Lethal's team. Jay Lethal asked him to team with him, right? And Mark was like, "You tricked me. I didn't sign up for these other guys. It was just supposed to be you and me." But Lethal was like, "No, don't worry." Oh God! Oh my God!
What I'm gonna do to you when I see you next?
They just showed Don Callis' head.
It's gonna be much worse.
I apologize if anybody is wearing headphones.
Much worse.
This is far from over between the Elite and the Blackpool Combat Club. I am frightened at where this rivalry between the Blackpool Combat
Oh my God!
is going to end up.
You're right, X-Count. It doesn't look good. It's not going to be good.
It's one of the most violent things I've seen.
La Wera Yo Loca!
Blackpool Combat Club has done what they've been doing.
Oh my God. She looks amazing as always. La Wera Loca. Taya Valkyrie. Let's go. Oh my God. That gash on Don Callis' head was the craziest shit I have ever seen.
Onto the scene, undefeated thus far, but she is going to have a tough test ahead of her tonight on Rampage.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, that had nothing to do with the Johnny there, Coog. Oh my God, that was unexpected. I thought we were going to commercial, and I look up, and there's just a dude just spreading that shit open. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, it was just a few weeks ago that Emi Sakura and Jamie Hayter, our AEW Women's World Champion, they threw down. They had an extremely
Emi Sakura.
battle that Sakura came very close.
Let's
to the title
go.
champion, JR.
Yeah, it was a great match.
For some reason, I thought she was scheduled to wrestle someone else.
The hearts were there, and it was physical. Ooh, like that.
Chop laid in, but Taya Valkyrie turning things around on Emi Sakura in the corner, overhand shot. My goodness.
Ouch. God.
You saw your skull?
Taya
Ow.
follows up with another
Wait.
blister egg shot. And
Was
just
there a
another
date there?
confirming note, remember Dynamite
Damn it, I missed it. Was there a date for the video game just now?
5 Pacific on TBS, and then a special Saturday night era.
So, Ed, I went to a UFC event when I was a teenager. Oh, slapping each other. Let's go.
Taya into the ropes. Emi Sakura taking off her feet.
I love love it. Neither one of these ladies will give an inch. And Taya using her power to her advantage right now. Ooh, with a
Am I wrong that Taya is like the perfect proportion of woman? I take every inch.
Now Taya's going to get a hit of steam. But Sakura better move out of the way. Oh, man.
Taya comes running in, the double knee strike.
She can give me that double knee strike.
The leg is hooked, and Emi Sakura kicking out.
I'm sorry, Mr. Morrison, if you ever happen to see this.
And listen, she has been now, we've tried
No
to
date coming soon.
between her and Jade Cargill. That didn't work.
And
that was a waste of time.
JR, you talked about what seems like the inevitable.
She's biting, ref. She's biting.
Valkyrie and Jade Cargill. If there's anybody that could match Jade powerful power, it is Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'd like to see that one.
Well, Taya, she's got to get past Emi Sakura.
Emi going after that full Nelson.
Looking for the full Nelson, but Taya with the reach advantage and the power as she's just muscling out of the full Nelson attempt.
Yo, that looked awesome. That looked awesome. Anybody who's a fan of Jordynne Grace, have you guys seen her lately? She lost almost every single ounce of body fat so she could do a, like, Miss, I don't want to say Miss Universe, but it was like a muscle building, like a bodybuilding thing. Yo, let's go, Jade. Jade looking amazing.
TBS champion Jade Cargill.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Let's go. Go ahead. Get that ass.
Yo, you guys, I'm about to post this picture in Discord. Wait till you see this picture of Layla Gray.
Emi Sakura
taking advantage of this.
Oh, man. Emi Sakura with a chance to steal it right here. And don't go anywhere because the action in this match continues in picture-in-picture.
Meet the family behind America's
Where'd it go?
Cracker.
Our black licorice flavor has just arrived.
Nah, my phone deleted it. It was like, you can't have this. Ah, here it is.
Sorry I'm late.
They've got to keep it together before it all comes crumbling down.
I killed a guy last night.
A new animated comedy from Adult Swim. Royal Crackers. Sundays at 11 on Adult Swim.
Yeah, go check that. Grace is gross.
It's heart racing, adrenaline pumping madness.
Oh yeah,
It's everywhere you've ever
the thirst is real, man.
everything you've ever wanted to try, and everyone you've ever wanted to meet. It's real.
Yeah, Ed.
Real adventure, real
Yeah.
excitement for all. Universal Orlando.
About 6 months ago, I actually thought she looked decent. So Jonathan Gresham's wife, actually, she looked good when she had the thickness like Taya does, but she just lost every single ounce of body fat, and she looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger now, like from the old bodybuilding days. And I mean, congratulations, she took first place. But
we design smarter ways to detect motion for fast emergency response. We create HD cameras so you could see what's happening in your home from anywhere. All powered by Fast Protect technology, exclusively from SimpliSafe for faster police response. Because in here, your safety is the only thing that matters. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Mike, you're in the Discord already, right? I'm pretty sure we already hounded you to join the Discord. Yeah, Taya's just as tall as Jade. Layla's not small either.
This is my first time back since Ty broke my nose.
So, question, Coog and Ed, you guys have been here for a while.
Back in your place.
What did you guys think of the avatars that we used to have? Like, here, I'll turn them on real quick, see what you guys, if you still like them or not.
I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970.
Watch it crash my PC and blow the stream. That'd be hilarious.
#1 hair restoration experts can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card.
You still got Discord all good, man?
This QR code. Dude,
Probably got us muted.
like your dad because this isn't your dad's
Notifications be like ding 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 ding.
latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee.
We are in the midst of a very physical battle between Taya Valkyrie and Emi Sakura here on Rampage. Low trajectory German suplex by Taya Valkyrie.
The irony of this thing is that there's Jade Cargill, who may be facing one or both of these ladies that we're seeing wrestle right now. Emi Sakura and Jade Cargill would be an interesting contest.
Yeah, if Emi comes away with the victory, she would have a very compelling case to challenge the TBS champion Jade Cargill. Oh, Emi!
Oh my God, she hit hard on the steps as well.
You're gonna have to change yours, Coog.
Sakura, who's 14 of her 17 matches, been in the win.
Here, I'll tell you what to change it to. Give me a sec.
What a big win this would be for Sakura.
27-year veteran, man.
And a trainer as well.
And Emi now with the far leg hooked. Taya able to kick out, and it seems like the presence of Jade.
Go with one of the wrestlers that's at the end of the list, or go with one of the Pokemon that's a monkey type, a fighter type. You know, because you got the monkey thing, or you could go with a wrestler.
And then next week, Rampage, a special night on Saturday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. And Taya Valkyrie turning things around. Blue Thunder bomb. Emi Sakura able to kick out. Speaking of Pittsburgh, what about the hometown hero, Dr. Britt Baker?
Prefer the petite. You're not heavyweight. Oh, by no means am I a heavyweight either.
Damn.
I think I'm like 185 now. A spear. And here comes Road to Valhalla.
That could be it.
That should be it.
Taya covers and gets the win.
And Jade is taking off her shoes.
Taya Valkyrie.
Well, something's afloat here.
I think Layla Granlund's trying to hold her back or not, but she was taking off her shoes. I thought she was going to hit the ring.
Taya Valkyrie scored a very hard-fought win, and now Layla Gray just walked into an elbow.
Layla just walked into a. She's getting jaded too. Boom! Jaded to Layla.
Jade Cargill, has she seen enough?
Here we go.
Jade barefoot. We got feet. Coog only 140. Oh, you could be a luchador, bro.
Emi Sakura now going at it with our TBS champion Jade Cargill.
Jade is fighting her.
Oh, but Layla.
Oh, Layla coming in. Boom! Barefooted pump kick to the face. Taya's about to take her own road to Valhalla. Oh, Taya jaded. Let's go. Jade symbolically pins her.
Her dominance, her amazing winning streak.
Jade having the last laugh here tonight, but something tells me.
He says, "Goddamn, Coog, I'm two of you." 5'6", 140. Okay. You like Rey Mysterio.
Last week, the world found out
I'm 5'10", 180. So.
Getting that international title from Orange Cassidy. This week, La Facción Ingobernable has gold in mind. Your gold, Hijo de Vikingo. Dralístico's openly challenging you for the AAA Mega Championship.
Dralístico challenges Vikingo for the AAA Championship. Woo. Oh, next Saturday, special night.
Right now, the Jericho Appreciation Society about to bust a rhyme.
DJ Jazzy Jazz, drop a beat.
Are they about to rap?
Yo, rapping, it's very easy. And we're about to show ya. Listen. Yo, week on Rampage, we caught you off guard. That's what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard. Yeah. Joining the JAS, it's a no-brainer. Everybody wants to be a sports entertainer.
Entertainer.
Cool hand on the mic. Oh no, you can't stop it. Did you know the Acclaimed were adopted? How about it? Take a look. We didn't come here to play. Plus, Cool Hands having one hell of a hair day.
This makes up for that bullshit segment, Ed.
I'm Big Cat and I get respect. Appreciate Jericho's what I expect. I'll beat you in the ring. I'll beat you in the mat. Acclaimed ain't cool. Y'all don't have this hat. Ooh. I rap about this. I rap about that. One more thing. I like this hat. I like this hat. Rapping is very easy. I like this hat. Very easy. I like this hat. He likes this hat.
Oh my God, it's about time.
Listen. And forget it.
Yeah, Ed, I'm going to say she's at least 190, bro. 190 would be my minimum for Taya. Ain't no chance. Ain't no chance she's 140, 145. No shot. They could list her at that.
Look at this, man. The fans are with them here. Here we go.
Let's see how hard Daddy.
You know how much weight I would have to lose to be 145, and I'm only 2 inches taller than that? And she's definitely thicker than me, like...
Whoa! Luckily for Daddy Magic.
Yeah, backup.
Where you going? With your nasty ass nipples.
That premeditated attack
You want
was
a
answered.
taste? You want a taste of the three of us? How about live next week on Dynamite? And you're gonna find out why. Only 6 people appreciate Chris Jericho, but everyone loves.
That was a great line. You're going to find out why only 6 people appreciate Jericho, but everyone loves the Acclaim. That was great.
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and the challenge thrown out. The Acclaim and Billy Gunn versus the Jericho.
190 is generous? No, because if she's 2 inches shorter than me, that means she's just a little bit thick. And that means she probably just weighs a little more than me. No, you're right. But I'm still going to go with 190, 195 minimum. Like I said, that's a minimum. Jeff, you don't like horror movies. Especially not the serious Evil Dead movies. No, thank you. Give me...
April 21st.
No. Give me Army of Darkness. Evil Dead, you can keep that locked in the cellar.
Get all your breakfast faves like hash browns for just a few bucks, only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
Mark and Tracy have outgrown their old place and are looking.
Yeah, it was supposed to sound lame, Mike. It was supposed to sound really lame. What up, Haseen?
Sell with Rocket Homes, and you can get up to $7,000 back.
It was meant to be really bad, which it was. It was good. It went on like 15 seconds too long, but it was good.
That's a big deal, and one you can get only with Rocket. Don't watch that. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today.
I got you, Ed. I got you.
Dining. Taste buds need not be faithful to one shrimp dish.
Yeah, Coog, I learned that shit once too.
New Cajun shrimp trio, richly seasoned with
The only
That's a bold new way for shrimp.
the only Latino girl I was ever with.
I love cooking with Analon X. It's just the best. So whenever I'm cooking and I put the oil in the center of the pan, it stays right where I put it.
So one of the things I noticed about these pans is they have this beautiful sear tech surface. and it just makes the searing way easier compared to my old nonstick pans.
It cooks really evenly, so there's no hot spots, so everything turns out amazing.
Overall, things taste much better.
Shop now and get free shipping at analonx.com. Want to take control of
Who pays for these commercials? I'm like, it's 10:30 at night on the East Coast, and you're giving me a commercial for a frying pan?
and helps you monitor your spending so you can
In a
spend
wrestling
less
commercial?
and save more.
For a wrestling show? I get it, we like to eat, we're wrestling fans and all, but
Subscriptions with just a tap. It even keeps your expenses in check by helping lower bills. Managing money doesn't have to be hard. Download Rocket Money to take control of your finances.
there should be commercials for like action figures, like commercials for movies.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
The Army, that's a fine commercial, you know. Recruit some
Means
motherfuckers.
giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
So, Michael, funny story. Technically, Thunder Rosa has been back for a little while. She's been on the Spanish announce booth, I believe, doing some shows. But yeah, I can't wait to see her back in the ring. It's going to be a great comeback. I can't wait. I hope we get it at a big time pay-per-view. I hope she shows up, gets a big pop.
When the Outcasts face Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker in her hometown, and can Wardlow win?
Yo, is it just me or is Tony Khan going out there and just being like, I'm signing every girl with a fat ass?
Welcome back to Rampage.
Shawn Spears, baby!
Shawn Spears, longtime friend of MJF, has returned
We got-
after a long absence. Are you
Obviously now we got Anna Jay being like, I have a fat ass and a bad attitude. So we got Anna Jay. We got Ty Mello.
Tell you is the reason why I am here in Milwaukee tonight.
We got
That is to move one
Jamie
step
Hayter.
closer to challenging MJF for the AEW World Championship.
Taya Valkyrie.
And I came here tonight prepared
Jade
for
Cargill.
anybody in that locker room.
Sky Blue.
And Shawn Spears just so happened to be the
Athena.
name on the list.
Okay, yeah.
Like, this list just keeps going. They all have this, like, this shape, you know what I mean? There's this
Max and I
apple bottom jeans.
We're no longer friends. He and I don't have a problem yet. But if you think I came back tonight to not throw my name in the championship hat, Jack, you and I are chasing the exact same thing. The difference is I've been chasing it much longer. So tonight on Rampage, in the main event, it boils down to one thing. Who's the better man, Jack? And with all due respect, tonight's not your night.
Well, look like there's been enough talk.
Yo, that's a cool ass way that they have that graphic broken up right there. I might steal that.
Dynamite is live from Pittsburgh this Wednesday night on TBS, coast to coast, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Powerhouse Hobbs looks to defend his TNT championship against a highly motivated Wardlow after gaining some measure.
Yeah, Tony Storm. How did I forget her? She's the one that made me think of it.
The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass take on Cool Hand Edge, Daddy Magic, and Jake Hager, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Plus, Chris Jericho will confront Adam Cole face-to-face on Dynamite. In his first match since establishing World Cup Gold in AEW, Switchblade Jay White makes his Dynamite in-ring debut when he goes one-on-one with Commander. And in a tag team grudge match, AEW's top two homegrown women wrestlers, the AEW Women's World Champion Jamie Hayter and former champ and hometown hero Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will face the red-hot
Saraya.
Ruby Soho and Tony Storm live in Pittsburgh for the first time ever in a huge match this Wednesday night on Dynamite. Then next week,
Britt doesn't really.
airs on a special night, 10
I just haven't seen it in a while because she covers up most of the time. Ruby Soho does not.
Mega Championship against Dralistico, La Facción Ingobernable.
Nobody believes what Shawn Spears just said. So, Ed, I'm of the opinion that right now Darby Allin should get the first shot at that title. I think you have Shawn Spears win here. Jungle Boy falls down one match to the rest of the pillars.
Could Jack be walking into a trap match, so to speak, JR?
I mean, unless we're going to keep having all three of them keep winning and then have some sort of a three-way or a four-way. But I want a one-on-one match. I want Darby versus MJF. So I want somebody to come out a clear number one contender soon. What do you think, Ed? probably going to disagree with me. You're probably going to want the four-way, huh? Four-way dance.
You know, this is the guy that checks all the boxes, has for years, but for some reason, he's always...
Shawn's a baby face here, and everyone's doing the 10 thing.
Well, this is a big match for him because the win over Jungle Boy, I think, would propel him.
Yeah, you don't think any of them lose? Yeah, but I'm saying, like, what would you do here?
Problems considering the pillars, and I'm talking about Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara, and Darby Allin. All three vying for that title shot against MJF.
Shawn Spears fired up, looking to make the most of this opportunity tonight in our main event on Rampage.
Remember when I used to say it, man? When 10 from the Dark Order was 10 and doing the 10 thing, and he was the perfect 10, I was like, no, you can't do this. I was like, take it away from the Dark Order, please. Give this guy back his gimmick, and we cannot call 10 10 anymore. It's just how it is. And they have done it.
That he's put his relationship with MJF behind him, and now Spears is focused on becoming the AEW World Champion.
Well, it shows us that Spears has a fair amount of common sense. Distance yourself from MJF. And my question is, who died and made MJF president that he's going to take care of?
Yeah, I know, Ed, but I don't want that fatal four-way, dude. I don't...
Come on, Tony. I know he's a world champion.
I'm not a fan of those multiple dude matches, especially if we're going to get those moments where we're like, hey, where'd this guy go? Or where'd that guy go? He hasn't been here for a while. And he's just like resting somewhere. I don't like multiple dude matches like that. I'm okay with it once in a while if it can be done well, but WWE for sure does not do them well. Like, as good as that Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus was, there were times where dudes just disappeared off the face of the earth and then showed up out of nowhere.
Spears with a wry grin on his face. Like, okay, Jack, you got me there.
Yeah, I feel you, Ed, but I don't feel like it has to be. I feel like the four of them should go at it as for a number one contendership and have to, like, compete with each other with a record, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, Jungle Boy's 0-1 in his last match and Darby's 1-0, you know what I mean? Like,
Take flight too.
Jungle Boy, Jack Perry stepping out of the way. Spears.
there has not been a multi-man match for the AEW title. You are correct. Okay. Okay. As long as they do it good, man. I don't want someone disappearing from the camera for 5 minutes at a time. You know what I'm saying?
One of the pillars. Red hot. Sammy Guevara won his last match. Darby Allin won his last match.
Both Darby and Sam. Oh my God!
Wait. Concrete floor. Welcome, Jungle Boy Jack.
And our main event, Jack Perry, Shawn Spears, continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Only special people are aware.
Here, the Crypt Keeper helping up Jack Perry there. You guys see that guy?
You okay? Freaks you out first, doesn't it? Time travel.
Who are you?
I'm someone with answers to your questions. Welcome to the
Any of you guys into like conspiracies or like UFOs or you know aliens? Any of that stuff? Right on, Michael. Our next episode's going to be on, I believe we might do it Sunday night, possibly. Yeah, because Rome's working again until midnight tomorrow night. So more than likely sometime on Sunday night. We're going to be doing a special reaction video to a special CM Punk video that I put together today. I put some hours into editing together some stuff for CM Punk. And don't miss that one on Sunday, and then the Game Room podcast on Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good night, Mike. I think we only got probably got about 10 minutes left here on the show, right? I think we started like right at 9:37 or 9:47. I think was the time I saw when the graphics started rolling. So we got about 12 minutes here.
waiting for the sunset, just to wait for the stall.
You like the Close Encounters of the Third Kind? That was the first movie that I had seen that dealt with things like UFOs.
Leakage episodes, urgency and frequency in adults.
You'd be pretty amazed to hear what I think that the Devil's Tower is. Kook, so the Devil's Tower is that giant platform that that movie was filmed on top of, or at least like that's like the setting for the movie. So that's a real place in Wyoming. It's called Devil's Tower. And they say that it's a lava flow that flowed up and dried up. That's the biggest crock of horseshit I have ever heard in my entire life. It is obviously the remnants of a massive tree. One of the trees spoken of in the Bible. One of the massive trees spoken of in the, I think they're in the Quran as well. Like 2,000 years ago, there were trees that were absolutely massive. I don't mean 2,000, longer than that, like way longer than that. I think basalt is a different type of petrified wood. Because if you look at the Devil's Tower, looks exactly like plant cells and tree fibers. There's no way that was lava. That's insane. Lava does not harden into straight pillars that are hexagons. It does not harden into hexagonal pillars that go straight up in the air. I'm sorry. I've been to, I've been to fields full of ancient volcanoes and lava. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ed, I can see that. I want those three to have a match then for the #1 contendership. But now that you said they've never done that for the title, I might not be opposed to it. I want to see if they can do it. But like I said, I don't want somebody disappearing off a camera for 5 minutes. That's all.
You could see that one coming, and Jungle Boy all tied up. Couldn't avoid it.
All throughout picture-in-picture, we've seen Shawn Spears using his strength, exerting his will on Jungle Boy Jack Perry. But Jack Perry, undaunted, he's still fighting out of this.
If Jack just fought out of that predicament, Excalibur, you're right. And now this who can close the deal here. Action is they're taking chances. Pace is quickened, and Jack's got a lateral press.
The crossbody, but Spears, he tilts, he shifted his momentum.
I mean, Coog, it's an ancient tree stump, bro. Look at a photo of a tree stump next to a zoomed out photo of the Devil's Tower, and you're just like, oh, okay, it's a tree stump.
Oh, but Jack answers with a thrust kick, a second one. That caught Spears flush, but so did that elbow strike.
The thing that's impressive about Spears, he's a big guy, and he hasn't let Jungle Boy Jack control the pace with a fast pace. And now we're back to kind of where we started.
Yeah, we sure are. We're going to see how much reserve Jungle Boy Jack Perry has. You know, to become world champion, you got to defeat MJF. And to do that, it's an old cliche, but you got to get down in the gutter with him, man. You got to fight fire with fire.
But in order to get in that position, Jungle Boy Jack Perry needs to defeat Shawn Spears here tonight. Easier said than done.
Yo, I like Hassan's avatar he spawned in as Skullface. Or whatever he's... What's his name? Ghostface. Skullface. Ghostface.
Being a dad. Yeah, renewed sense of motivation for Shawn Spears. Who
You want to go there and eat mushrooms?
If that doesn't do it, I'll be baffled.
The cover.
So, listen, I'm not saying that I have done this, okay? I've just been recently hearing crazy stories. DMT sounds kind of crazy, where everybody starts to see the same things, which is wild. Like, I've heard stories of like 2 different people doing it, and they both went and met the same entity somewhere. And the entity was like, I'm so glad you guys figured out how to come here and party with us. And it was just like this crazy like cartoon world of partying. And they were like, it's so cool you found this place. And it was the same exact person that both of them described. It was really weird.
both resulting in near falls.
Jack with the roll up. Deep cover.
And they did a study at UCLA actually with it, and 60 different people had the same experience as well. Like, it's really weird.
Shawn Spears.
Man, that was just downright dirty.
Spears turns the corner. Mahi Stroll, no. Jack puts on the brakes. And Jack Perry did it.
Jack Perry with a weird, twisty, turny pin on. All right. Whoa, whoa.
He can hold his head high.
Amazing and scary and awful and wonderful.
And tonight, unfortunately for Spears, it went in favor of Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. It's like people are like, you know what? I don't take life anywhere near as seriously as I did before. It's like your brain opens up to a new understanding of like, this is like the Matrix. At least that's what I've heard.
Thank you for joining us tonight for Rampage and a special programming note for next week. Rampage airs next Saturday night, 9 Central, right here on TNT. And this coming Wednesday, AEW.
Come on, Shawn, you look like a heel. Beat him up. We should have 5 minutes. We got robbed of 5 minutes of Rampage tonight, guys.
Baba.
Robbed, stolen, thieved. But I thought this was a decent episode of Rampage. Main event could have been a little better. I think you were absolutely correct there, Ed. Nobody and their mother believed that Shawn Spears was going to win that, which kind of made it a little bit like an afterthought while we were hanging out here together. You know what I'm saying? But excellent episode of Rampage. I thought that rap segment was hilarious with the Jericho Appreciation Society. That was that was really good. Decent episode tonight. What'd you guys think? Is that what happens, Ed? Okay. At least trick your brain into thinking that's what happened. All right. Well, like I said, guys, make sure on Sunday you watch out for us going live. We'll put it in the Discord and everything like that so you guys can hop in with us. But like I said, I made a special video where I took all of the return of CM Punk videos from a year ago, like when he showed up the first time, and I mashed them together with, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but I have footage of the crew inside the truck that are like cut to camera 7, cut to camera 10, cut to camera 5. I have that for the entire CM Punk opening sequence of the show, and it's incredible. And when I say that I literally like teared up while I was editing this video, I'm 100% serious. Like, it was funny. I was like telling myself, like, stop watching it, because then you're not going to have the full effect when we go to watch it on Sunday. But because I was creating it and editing it, I had to like make sure my edits were done correctly. I was going to do this tonight by myself before Rampage. It was so good. I have to have Rome here. Rome has to be here for this. I can't wait for us to watch this video. It's going to be really cool. What up, Coach? Coach finally in the house. Pretty decent episode of Rampage here tonight, Coach, if you haven't watched it yet. Oh, you had no idea? It's all good, man. You gotta watch in the Discord, bro. But yeah, this was a good episode of Rampage. Like I said, I think we got 5 minutes stolen from us here. I'm not sure where, but you know, show started at 9:47, so it's only 9:45 now. Man, they robbed us. 4 minutes, 5 minutes to show. You get a pass this time, Tony Khan. Just got done watching it with the wifey. Nice, nice. Just got done watching it here with Ed and the Coog and a couple of other people in chat. I think we had Hassan and Mike. Oh, I had to turn your notifications off. Yeah, I turn them all. I have them all turned off, but like I constantly have my phone in front of me, so I see the notification, but I don't hear it. I don't have any audible. What up, Ethan Dochik? Hope you are okay. Yeah, we are doing excellent here tonight, Ethan. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well also. Yeah, great episode of Rampage. Wish King Rome could have been here tonight for a review show, but no worries. He's going to be working super late tomorrow as well. So like I said, look out for that video from us on Sunday. It is going to be a live one. You know, Coog wants us to react to it live, so we'll be doing the same thing here. Awesome tribute video to CM Punk I made, and yeah, should be awesome. Sucks that you just showed up here, Coach, but we are heading out. Same with you there, Ethan. Thank you guys very much for joining in here with us tonight for this Rampage watch along. But until we see you guys again on Sunday. Oh god, I just knocked over a bunch of cards, like sports cards and Magic cards. But until we see you guys again on Sunday, top guys out.